Hi everyone, Crafting Vicky here with you, and I thought today I was going to do something a little bit different. I was going to share with you what is on my desk, so show you all the organization that I have there and how I put everything together. I just finished reorganizing this past weekend, so thought that this is something that might be interesting. Now I will be holding the camera, so hopefully I won't be shaking too much, and just enjoy. I'm looking forward to knowing what you think. Okay, so when I'm sitting down, this is what I look at. And I'm really loving my new organization. I just think it's so much better now that everything is in clear acrylics. So let me just bring you back and I'll share with you everything. I also have lamps, and they open up, and the switch is right there. So here on top of and they've got a USB port, which is great because here under the cabinet I have one of those magnetic stripes lamp, and I can just recharge it when it's empty. So that's really working wonderful for me. So on top here I've got two little boxes. This one has miscellaneous things. This one has the gift cards that I use to scrape paint on stuff. Then I've got my coloring pencils, the ones from my daughter that I sharpened. I actually got a blister out of sharpening them all up because they were in such bad condition. But I'm really happy I've been using them, so that's really fun. Then here I've got some pens that I want to use, some Zig color pens, metallic and different ones. I've got the little pad of paper from In Love Art. Here are some Pez, because yeah, you need candy, which is why my Twizzlers are here. And the pack seems to be diminishing a lot, so I've got a feeling that there's somebody that has been in it as in one of my kids. Anyway, so this one is new. This one was already there, but before it was over here, and I couldn't really access the stuff, so I reorganized so that now I can access it. So you've got and I put some labels on almost everything. This is keys. It's written in French. Most of the time I write in English, but sometimes I write in French. These are new. These are some types of tags and stuff like that. Here are some stamps, new stamps that I got that I want to use. Behind here there's some little brush like this that are used with ink pads, and I haven't used them yet. I also have one of those little silicone pad for glue gun that I figured I could use if I'm doing watercolors or different things that are messy. Then I've got all my sets of miscellaneous scissors that have designs. So I kept them all, but they're all in here because I don't use them very often. And I've got my Xyron on top here because I don't really have any space for it, and I wanted it close. But not close enough that it's taking a lot of room. Then I've got all my Suquan tape here, and I've got my Noodler's black ink that doesn't work well in a pen, but works well if you're using just to journal and stuff. So with a glass nib, but it's not as dark as I would have liked. So I haven't been using it much, but I still have it, and it's there so that I can hopefully use it. This here has some of my Suquan tape. I haven't put all of the rolls on it, and one of them broke, I guess, because of the fact that I often use these when I'm working, and so sometimes it's easier to just have them close by and not on this, whereas the big stripes, it's easier when they're there. Then this is a new tool that I just got. I will be doing an unboxing and showing you what that is. Here I have my makeup sponges, a whole big drawer of them, the little dabbers. Then I've got my erasers and some leads. And I just realized I was wondering where my leads were last time, and I put another set somewhere else, and they were actually here. Oh well. When you're organized, I have a lot of leads, so it's not so bad. These are some washies that I want to use more. I've got some washi strips, as well as the Kita washi, some of the extras that I have. Here are some of the beautiful little cards that Francis gave me to use, and obviously I'm hoarding them. This is still empty, and this one has some little butterfly chipboard pieces. Then on top I've got some of my paints and some glue. I've got my glasses. I've got blank index card that I've been using for doing my journaling cards, and it's stuff that I've been using a lot in the past week. So yeah, here are my rectangle little pads for the Tim Holtz daubers, like these things. So I have round ones, but I also have the rectangular ones. So I keep the tool in this here with some extra bigger things. And then I have here the little circle. I'm hoping I'm in frame. Here I've got some different little mini ink pads, and I need to bring this one upstairs because I need it in my pouch because I want to stamp with it. So those are all the mini ones that I have close by. I'm thinking maybe my black one will be in the second drawer, actually. It's kind of hard doing it with one hand. So here are some more little ink pads. And then here I've put, and it's not opening anymore, I've put some of my distress inks that I use a lot. So I've put some here. I've got some more over here. This is a miscellaneous little pot of all kinds of things, including this here, the glossy accent, and I leave it upside down so that it flows. And I've got some stickles as well that I use more. This is a little box with some word stickers. This here is that you see is actually a light strip of little fairy lights. And of course, now that I'm going to try to open it up, it won't do it. But it's the same type of little strands that you see here. And my camera, by the way, is right over there. So it's pointing directly here. So yeah, I think I need to change the batteries for that one. Here I've got some washies that are some of my favorite ones. You saw me swatch these out. I've got some of my sticker flakes here. Then I've got my timer and some little glue. I've got an extra one of those things for the fairy lights because there was 2 sets. Then here I've got this tool to open it up. I've got some tools to distress paper and chapstick because yes, you need chapstick when you're creating. Here I've got some mini staplers, and this is where I put my leads last time because I thought that's where it went, but actually it should go with, well, I'll leave it here just in case I don't remember. So I've got stapler removers, and I've got the mini staples that go into the different mini staplers. Sorry if I'm off camera again. It includes the Tim Holtz one. Then I've got miscellaneous bits of papers and stuff in here. Over here I have some paper clips, all kinds of different paper clips, and some mini tiny ones. Then I've got some stamps, and in here I've got some metal pieces, miscellaneous metal pieces. I've put my white pencils into one of those little cups. I really like these little cups, so I want to use more of them, and I've thrifted some, so I'm using them here. This is the plug that goes with my tablet, because when I'm crafting I usually put my tablet like right over here, and then I can craft and watch something. So this one is still empty. I will have more room to grow. Here you can see I've got some glass. These are little glass glitter, and I've got some more over there. I've got my tools that are right over there, my tools for metal, so my pliers and stuff. And in here I've got some buttons, I've got some fasteners, different ones, different size. The big ones that used to be used for accounting type of things, and I've got some that are green here. So the big silver ones that are at the bottom, and these are the little green ones, they're smaller. Then I've got some little palettes here, and little dishes so that I can use for when I'm doing a project, so I don't lose my pieces, and obviously I do that all the time. These are my little water bottles, and like I said, I've got 2 little cups of these so I can put my pencils and stuff. I always have my water with me, which is in one of those mason cup. Then here, this one is still empty, most of it. At the top there's the plate for the sidekick, because the sidekick is right over here. In this there's some Pez, so you need your extra food, you know. Some of the little papers that I use, and this little guy is out because I want to do something with it. It's one of the little paper dolls that Jocelyn from Clear Bags R Us sent me. So I've got a phone and I've got another lamp. This is a little carousel, and it has the tools that I use the most. And my black pencils and all that good stuff, including my Moon Man fountain pen. I've been using it a lot more since it's here now, and I've put it on top of my watercolor palette so that this is out of the way when I'm not using it. At the bottom of this clear little cabinet, there's the some butterfly punch and stamps. Then I've got a drawer that's empty, and then I've put in my other my little metal tins that have stuff in them, like ATCs, small images, little ribbons, eyelets. Just because it's easier to see them, they're more organized. And on here, like, I've put the distress powder, and here I've got some of I forgot the name of them. I won't be able to open it up with one end, but it's little embellishments that I use for card making. And at the top I've put in some die cuts that I want to use, so a bunch that were gifted by Francis and other people, and I just put it all in so that I can just take the little drawer out and actually use them. And then I've got my alphabet stamps here, the ones that I really want to use closer, and I've got all the other ones, well, not all of the other ones, but a lot of the other ones in that big square metal box, and so I can do a switcheroo when I want to. So yeah, so that's my desk, guys. I hope that you've liked seeing what I see. As you can see, there's not that much room on my desk. I don't have but right now it's pretty clean actually, so I'm really happy with all my organization that I've done. I think it really cleaned up my space a lot, and I do have a lot of space to create everything as a spot. So because of that, most of the time my desktop is clear and I can just create whenever. I'm just hoping that I'm going to be able to maintain this, so we shall see. So hope this is helpful for you guys. I'm looking forward to reading your comments. I hope I didn't shake too much, and I'm just sending you all a lot of love, and take care. Bye.